Howdy, y'all. What started out as me making a short list of questions I wanted to ask the incoming Attorney General has kind of devolved into a rant slash speech. So here we go. To the Honorable Chip Roy, the Lone Star may still fly on the chrome posts and the front porches. But are we a free people? I think not. If the Leviathan that is the federal government was not bad enough, we must now contend with a hostile foreign influence. Texans, we are under a de facto foreign occupation, both physically, economically, and politically. We, the people of Texas, we have been extracted through legal and illegal means. Our charity has been tested and abused. The charity, that check has run out. Our government in Austin is either complicit in the plunder or they are at a level of ignorance that is no better than evil itself. Look, I know there's been a lot of changes in the last 15 years. Texas has had a record immigration and all the challenges that go along with it. Dealing with a record number of people fleeing the United States was bad enough. We also have to contend with people from abroad. Now, I'd like to address the plunderers with documentation, the H-1B visa holders, and the derivatives. Your pieces of paper, they mean nothing. Texas is our birthright, and it is past time we act like it. On the blood of our fathers, on the blood of our sons, we have paid dearly for our inheritance. It is that blood, the blood of heroes. It built a nation. It turned Texas from a vast frontier into an empire. We are the proud descendants of them, the settlers, the pioneers, the innovators. A DNA of people that turned nothing into a place of envy around the world. The names of Houston, Travis, Seguin, they're more than just pieces of paper in a history book. Their names, they live on, their legacy continues. Texans, we have no shortage of courage when the call to arms has gone out. Audie Murphy, Roy Benavidez, Chris Kyle, and 1,000 other heroes have served Texas with distinction. Why did those men serve? Why did they suffer? Why did many of them die? They didn't suffer so that the prosperity of their children could be given away. How many of these visa holders are taking jobs that rightfully belong to the people of Texas? How many homes have been purchased with preferable loans that these people had? How many of them have ended up abusing our system and getting benefits? How many of their children utilize our schools, demanding that we accommodate them? If these people are such a talented and great bunch, then why are all their countries of origin on lists of do not travel? And if you do travel, heightened warning, it's dangerous. A nation is a reflection of its people. Do these people reflect the Texas that we want for our children? Frankly, these folks, they're not compatible with Texas, both in body and mind and spirit. Our shared Christian heritage, our work ethic, our customs, our rule of law, by God, they are incompatible at the dinner table. I know the governor has paused visas. Pausing visas is not enough. I feel like the governor has gotten far too comfortable with foreign powers that have enough people to effectively overrun us without denting their own population. Respectfully, it's time for them to go. Texas needs to control its borders. It needs to control who we allow them that live among us. And frankly, non-assimilation should be a warranted removal from our borders. I don't care that you were born here. If you will not assimilate, you need to go. Now I would like to discuss the economic occupation of Texas. We are an economic vassal to a foreign power. And I'm not talking about the thieves in Washington that bleed us dry and tax us to hell and back. That's a decay that would take another video in itself. I'd like to get to everyone's favorite talking point. But unfortunately, it still needs to be addressed. What is the welfare queen of a nation that makes all the defense contractors so very happy? We give this nation aid, and they in turn spend it on weapons. Dollar signs, dollar signs. The jewel of the warmongers, defense contractors, and our ever favorite inside traders. That would be the nation state of Israel. Hello, Mossad. As of February, Texas has doubled its foreign bond holdings to $280 million in Israel alone. Regardless how you feel about that nation personally, I question if it would be a sound investment to invest in them. Is it really a safe place for our money to be invested? A nation that is constantly in conflict, and if we believe all the doomers, a nation that can be wiped out at any moment if we don't open the piggy bank and send billions to their defense. I'd like to talk about the city of San Marcos, if you'll give me a minute. San Marcos came under fire from Governor Abbott a while back because they wanted to retain the roughly 4.5 million that they were sending to Israel while their own streets were crumbling. Texas law prohibits state agencies and government entities from contracting or investing in any business that boycotts Israel. This has been on the books since 2017, and it states that a company of 10 or more full-time employees, particularly contracts over 100,000, it's no. It is illegal for a private company to boycott that nation. You can't get a government contract if you don't maintain a strong relationship with Israel. Question. So I can boycott any other nation on the planet but them. What makes them so freaking special? Why are we under their influence? Are we just a state that is led by war profiteers and money launderers? What? How have we become their vassal? They aren't some broke, starving backwater that needs our help. They are a first rate nation. Modern country, modern military, modern navy. They have everything they need to be a nation state. They are a nation that we have no covenant with, a nation that gets special treatment. If we followed our own laws and our own treatment internationally, we would be sanctioning them and bringing them to heel. I honestly feel confident declaring that they are a rogue nuclear state until they are subject to external nuclear inspections or chemical weapons inspections. Why don't we treat them as a pariah? They're no friend of the people of Texas. That's all I felt like getting off at the moment. If you like hearing me rant, the two people that hear this in the ether, I thank you. Rambling Texas sign off.